Somebody who's fighting for working families each and every day. Tom Barrett, please give him a big round of applause. Somebody who is one of the consciences of the Senate, who's always independent, doesn't always agree with me, but always agrees with the people of his state and looking out for them. Senator Russ Feingold.
Yeah!
One of the most courageous members of Congress that we have, Tammy Baldwin, in the House. I want to thank Madison Mayor Dave Cheslovich, doing a great job.
Never seen him before.
University of Wisconsin System President Kevin Riley is here. University of Wisconsin-Madison Chancellor Benny Martin is in the house.
Awesome.
And I want to thank our terrific musical guest, Ben Harper, the National, and Mama Big Downs Brass Band. It is good to be back in the state of Wisconsin. I was mentioning that when I first moved to Chicago, I know we got some Chicago folks in the house.
Not here, man.
Every once in a while, I had some friends who were going to school up here, and I'd drive up to Madison. I had some fun times up here in Madison. I can't give you all the details. But I have good memories here. And may I say that you Badgers are looking pretty good this year. You delivered quite a beating on Saturday. Almost wasn't fair. Now, I'm not going to say a word about the Bears and the Packers. My lips are sealed. I'm not going to say a word about it. Why spoil this great mood? Because it's just nice to see that you're as fired up today as you were on Saturday. So don't think about Sunday.
One day.
I need you though fired up, Badgers. I need you fired up. We need you to stay fired up. Because there is an election on November 2nd that's going to say a lot about the future. Your future and the future of our country. Now, 2 years ago, you defied the conventional wisdom in Washington. The message out there was, no, you can't. No, you can't overcome the cynicism of our politics. No, you can't overcome the power of special interests in Washington. No, you can't make real progress on the big challenges of our time. No, you can't elect a skinny guy with a funny name, Barack Hussein Obama. They said, no, you can't, but what did you say, Wisconsin?
Yes, we can!
You proved that the power of everyday people, going door to door, neighbor to neighbor, friend to friend, was stronger than the forces of the status quo. It made more difference than PAC money. It made more difference than all the TV advertising. You tapped into something that this country hadn't seen in a very long time. You did that. And every single one of you is a shareholder in that mission of rebuilding our country and reclaiming our future. And I'm back here today because on November 2nd, we face another test. And the stakes could not be higher. Think about it. When I arrived in Washington 20 months ago, My hope and my expectation was that we could pull together, all of us, as Americans, Democrats and Republicans and independents, to confront the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. I hoped and expected that we could get beyond some of the old political divides between Democrats and Republicans, blue states and red states, that had prevented us from making progress for so long. Because although we are proud to be Democrats, we are prouder to be Americans. And this country was confronting a crisis. Instead, what we found when we arrived in Washington was the rawest kind of politics. What we confronted was an opposition party that was still stuck on the same failed policies of the past, whose leaders in Congress were determined from the start to let us deal with the mess that they had done so much to create. Because their calculation was as simple as it was cynical. They knew that it was going to take a long time to solve the economic challenges we face. They saw the data, they were talking to the economists, they realized that Obama was walking in and we had just lost 4 million jobs in the 6 months before I was sworn in, 750,000 jobs the month I was sworn in, 600,000 jobs the month after that, 600,000 jobs the month after that. So before our economic policies could even be put into place, we'd already lost most of the 8 million jobs we would lose, and they knew that people would be frustrated. And they figured if we just sit on the sidelines and just say no, and just throw bombs, and let Obama and the Democrats deal with everything, they figured they might be able to prosper at the polls. And that's what they've done for the last 20 months. They have said no to just about every idea and policy I've proposed, even ideas that historically, traditionally, they agreed with. So now, the pundits are saying that the base of the Republican Party is mobilized. The prediction among the pundits is there's going to be a bloodletting for Democrats. That's what they're saying in Washington. And what they're saying is, and the basis of their prediction is that all of you who worked so hard in 2008 aren't going to be as energized, aren't going to be as engaged. They say there is an enthusiasm gap, and that the same Republicans and the same policies that left our economy in a shambles and the middle class struggling might ride right back into power. Now that's what they're saying. I'm not making this up. You guys read the papers. You guys are watching the television. They're basically saying that you're apathetic, you're disappointed, well, we're not sure that we're going to turn out. Wisconsin, we can't let that happen. We cannot sit this one out. We can't let this country fall backwards because the rest of us didn't care enough to fight.